Hey, it's your boy Crypto G. Welcome to Blue Collar Crypto. It is a Monday, holiday Monday here in Canada. So everyone celebrating, meaning you're doing nothing today. You're just relaxing probably before the short work week begins. All right, what's happening in crypto? Oh my gosh, everything is crashing. Everything is crashing. I'm sure you're freaking out. We're all freaking out. Our portfolios are down. Everything is down. I do have a way for you to reverse something like that. And it's a different way for you guys to make good asset in times like this during crashes. What's the number one way to do that? It's staking. Anyways, we will talk about that soon. All right, what happened? Well, as we know, I said this about Japan before the weekend. The market is fallen. I saw some of the reason why some of these exchanges that have been made with the Japanese yen, and then how Japan increased their interest rate by 3%, and it kind of made everything collapse. So people were cashing out from that currency. So anyways, there was a bit of that. Things were falling apart. Now, what does that mean to blue collar crypto? Nothing. That's too far in depth. All you really need to know is it's red. I wouldn't be trading right now. All right. So I hinted at it. Let's break it down. All right. Let's break this thing down. So when you look back since 1995, Japan has zero interest rates. Ever since 1990. So that means you can borrow with the Japanese yen, let's say $1,000, put that into an investment that maybe you're only going to make 5% on, and then you're going to make what, $50 a year on that small investment of $1,000. And then when you want, you can, if you ever have to pay that back, you don't have to pay any interest. You just pay the $1,000. Now, who's to say that if you could do that, then you wouldn't borrow $1 million. So that's what was happening. People were then borrowing and putting the money into investments and into assets, and then knowing that they don't have to pay interest on the loan, they can just pay it back. Well, what happened? Well, the currency started to deflate, and Japan decided to put it up 25 basis points. So what does that mean, blue collar crypto? I know there's so much. What does that, what does Japan's stock exchange, the Nikkei, mean? Well, why does that affect us? Well, this is why. When all those investors, because they're all over the world, and they're using this currency to even purchase things in the States, like purchase different yield bonds, purchase different assets, purchase different, getting position using this currency. Well, once they put the interest rate up and said, well, they gave them an interest rate of 25 basis points, nobody wants to have to pay that. So now they started to unwind, start slowly cashing out of all of their trades that were with the Japanese yen, with the Nikkei. So let's look at that quickly and just show you how big of a collapse that is. And then I'm going to give you that little secret on how we can hedge against times like this. What is there that the blue collar people can do when it comes to investing in crypto during times like this? There is something, and I'll get to that in a second. All right. Let me share my screen. All right. So this was the Nikkei. This is the Tokyo Stock Exchange, and it opened yesterday right around here. So if we move this up a bit, let's take our measuring tool. So it went down like 12%, almost 13% yesterday. So what did that mean? Well, if we look at the US dollar to Japanese yen, we also see that just plummeted as well. Like this knew what was happening. And then what did that do to our crypto? Let's look at BTC. Plummeted right down, right? Oh, of course I did that. It plummeted right down. Like you can see it go right through the box that we had. But now this is the daily. If you look at this big wick it created, that means once it hit here, all these were buys. So if this was a box that I had for potential entries, man, we could have all picked up something good. Who picked one up? I picked one up on ETH. I didn't pick anything up on BTC. I have existing trades in BTC, but they're just still ongoing way before any of this. So, but look, these were good positions to have. Definitely. Now let's look at it at the hour and see what it looks like. There, inside, you would have had some nice position here. Now you got 4 hours of green candles, right? You wouldn't see that on the daily, right? This is what we see on the daily. We just see red. And then we switch to the hour and we see the green. We see what's happening in each hour, right? You get that? Each candle represents an hour. When I switch to the daily, each one of these candles represents a day of trading. All right. Okay. Now let's get back to what I wanted to tell you about. We know, and all of us, most of us, and if you haven't, make sure you go into the description below and find out how you can get the 4000X altcoin of the bull run, which is JTBIT. We all have been staking also JTBIT, which is amazing because once that launches and you see the new balance, when it enters, you also have not just a JTBIT asset that you've already had, but if you staked it last year, then you're already getting all of that back. So in about 4 weeks, I think things are going to be different for a lot of the JTBIT holders. Now, there is something else I wanted to tell you about, and it is for staking. Staking is the number one way to start doing something with money you have. And it's safe. You don't have to do the day trading that we do. Yes. So why do we day trade? If I have this great staking opportunity, why else do we day trade? Well, it's another way to create more asset that you can then stake. It is another way to then make more asset that you can then hold in your HODL position. It's another way that you can trade and make more money, more margin to have greater trades that create more money to put in your HODL, more money to put away into staking. That's why. But a lot of us just have a couple $100 here and there. You don't have the time. We're blue collar. We don't all have the time to be trading and watching, Instagram or the show, to always know when to put an entry, when to cash one out, and where to put your stop loss. So a great way to do it, if you just have, a little bit about, like I told you, in this crypto space, you don't need hundreds of dollars or thousands of dollars. You can start trading. There's little trades you can make for $20. Staking, you can stake on this platform for under $200. Like we spend about $200 when we go out and eat for myself, my fiance, and another couple. That's way over $200. And that's without drinks, and that's just a day and age. Now I'm talking about like less than $150. You can stake on this and wait till you see the return. All right, let me explain. All right, guys, introducing Cryptonomy. This is a different type of platform. This is perfect for blue collar people. Cryptonomy is a venture fund, a trading organization, and a crypto credit company. This could be used as a platform for a crypto wallet, a staking platform, or you can become part of its flagship product, which is the Launchpool, and it's closely tied to the company's venture operations. Let me show you how it starts. Refreshing my page. So you can see I did move some assets into Cryptonomy. I just wanted to, you're going to be here first for the first time that I'm going to be moving this. So Let's see how easy it is. So let's go to the interest accounts. This is what I want to show you guys right here. Look at this APR, 24.72%. Where are we getting that? Look at ETH, 25%. Wow. All right. Well, let's try 2 of these. All right. So let's deposit. And if you look here, 0.0018 BTC minimum deposit. Do you know what that is in Canadian, my Canadian folk? It's only $135. So you're looking at $135 only to stake. And you get the fixed interest rate is 52.18% more than the flexible interest rate. And we're in flexible right now. We'll go look at the fixed after. So let's just do this minimum. So 0.0018. Isn't that my minimum? What about 19? There we go. Okay. All right, deposit done. All right, let's do ETH too. All right, see, so there's a nice minimum deposit. That's not a lot of ETH either. But let's do... Let's do 0.1. Wow, that's easy and fast. All right. So now I'm set up here. You can see the balances and you can see the times. It's perfect. Now let's see fixed. Wow, look at the fixed interest rate period up to 153.8 APY. Wow. Where are you getting that? I'm depositing in there for sure. Oh, and I get to choose here. Okay. 1 month. These are all the returns. Wow. Well, let's do the year. $12 months. Nice. And there it is. I thank Cryptonomy for sponsoring the episode and Blue Collar Crypto. All right. So what's next on the agenda? Quickly on crypto. Today is the last day to sign up to get free for 30 days. I know there was a bit of a edit moment on my last video. Today's the last day. Free for 30 days. quicklearncrypto.com. After that, it goes back to free for 7. Again, you can learn how to do trading basics and learn the basics of crypto, blockchain, Bitcoin, and even the history of fiat on quicklearncrypto.com. So definitely log on today, learn for free, and start making money in this asset space. All right. If you caught that UFC in Abu Dhabi with some pretty good fights, wasn't too sure on the decision at the end. I would have been okay with the draw. I saw Jared Anderson. He got knocked out for the first time. So I don't know what happened there, but I hope he bounces back. Pitbull Cruz lost as well. So all these good boxers losing. Oh, and I can't say his last name. Ruiz. Yeah, Ruiz. I'm sorry if I'm butchering that name, but the guy that beat AJ, Anthony Johnson, back in the day. Anyways, I'm probably putting his face up right here. Anyways, he drew with his fight, which it was okay. I thought he could knock him out, but yeah, some interesting fights on the weekend. And then lots happening in the Olympics. I know there's some weird, everyone's feeling some weird, like like there's weird feelings. If you're a Christian, you have odd feelings about watching the Olympics. Now, I've still caught things here and there. I was disgusted with that opening, like most people, but that's everyone's opinion. That's my opinion. But watched Simone Biles, watched our Canadians just starting getting all these medals in swimming. Yeah, we're doing well. Even the Philippines. I saw the one Philippine gymnast get gold on floor. So good job for them as well. If you got some of my videos, you from the weekend, you definitely saw that we enjoyed ourselves. Let me get my... When I say enjoyed ourselves, I mean we got Copper Rose. Yes, this handcrafted vodka, distilled 12 times, gives you that crisp taste. It's the best. This episode is brought to you by Copper Rose Distillery. This vodka is so good, it's probably the only asset Blue Collar Crypto is not going to trade. All right. This is Crypto G. Have a good week. Enjoy your holiday Monday, Canada. Make sure you hit that like, hit that subscribe, and if you haven't already, quicklearncrypto.com. Last chance to get it free for 30 days. All right. Have a good week, guys. Take care.